everybody, and for this video we're going to be taking a look at the inward lamp, which is the Trials of Osiris scout rifle. It's going to be a review, but it's going to be one of my reviews, which means that I'm not going to get super into numbers. I'm just going to let you guys know what I think about it and compare it to strong weapons that are currently in the meta and performing very, very well. So let's kick things off by taking a look at the stats. Now I have the Adept version, which comes with Last Resort, where this weapon handles and reloads faster when the wielder is the last living player on their fire team. Basically what it's going to do is it's going to give you snapshot, pretty much. You can aim a lot faster, you can reload faster. It just generally makes the handling of this weapon a lot better. Now if you don't have the Adept version, you won't have this on it, but that's not really going to affect how the weapon is going to compete against other weapons in the Crucible. So if you don't have the Adept version, do not worry, this is going to apply to the regular version as well. The scopes that we have are OEG, which slightly improved optics, improved handling. We have OEG rifle scope with improved optics and improved range. And we have focus lens FLA5, where this is a sharpshooter scope, long range with enhanced target acquisition, surprisingly light. Now I think the one you want to go with the most is probably going to be the OEG. The rest of these are longer range scopes, and I don't really see the inward lamp as being a very long range scout rifle. Next we have full auto, which is the perk that comes on every single one of these scout rifles. I love me some full auto. We then have fitted stock, rifled barrel, or small bore. I personally go with small bore because increased range and stability is totally fine. Slower reload, I don't freaking care because it's not that bad. And reduced mag size, it only makes it go to 17, which is not that much of a difference. It's only 2 bullets, so I think small bore is the pretty clear choice here. And then on mine, I have third eye. A lot of people have different things. Very different things. It can drop with totally different perks. The last perk is the one thing that can be totally different. Mine has third eye on it. I personally love third eye, so I was very, very happy with this roll. I love it, especially on something like a hand cannon or a scout rifle, something where I want to be scoped in a lot more and be a lot more precise with my shots. I tend to like having third eye on a little bit more. Now this scout rifle is kind of the exact opposite to what the Scholar was in Year 1 Trials. Year 1 Scholar was a very slow firing, high impact scout rifle, whereas Inward Lamp is a very high rate of fire, very medium kind of impact scout rifle. I would say it fires more like an auto rifle. It feels like a Suros more than it does a scout rifle, and I personally tend to favor those kind of scout rifles because I feel like I can run around a little bit more. I feel like I can be in close engagements and not feel like I'm gonna lose or that I have to be really precise, and can kind of just run around with the scout rifle and not feel self-conscious in the fact that I'm not gonna win gunfights, because it does have that very high rate of fire, which is only made better by the fact that it is full auto. So when I first got the scout rifle and took it into the Crucible, I actually thought it was amazing. I thought, this is the gun that I'm gonna use all the time. This is the one. I've been waiting for it, and this is the one. I was killing fools with it. It was super easy to get kills with it. I felt very comfortable using it, and the 45 damage headshots with crazy rate of fire was pretty awesome. But now that I've had more time with it, this is why I don't like making first impression videos, because they are just first impression videos. I still think that it's good. By no means do I think this gun is terrible at all, but it's definitely not top tier. When I took it into Trials of Osiris and I played against, I would say, average players, it was totally fine. As long as you're hitting those headshots, you are going to be able to outgun a lot of people. But as soon as you play against people that are using the Hawksaw or Nerwin's Mercy or Bad Juju, and they're hitting their headshots just as much as you are, usually you're not going to end up winning those gunfights. So I would say that you can totally use this scout rifle and be successful with it, but it's not gonna be as easy to be successful with this weapon than if you were using a pulse rifle. Now I'm sure this is gonna change, and there's actually a really big patch coming out in December that is going to be doing a lot of balancing with classes and weapons. In my opinion, I feel like pulse rifles are going to be nerfed a little bit, and when that happens, I think that could push the Inward Lamp to being a really, really good weapon, because it's almost there, man. It's so close. it's so close. It's so close, but it just falls slightly short of me being like, this gun's got my back. I can 3v1 in trials with this weapon. I'm good. It's very, very, very short of reaching that ultimate goal. But I would say that if you like fast firing scout rifles, you will probably feel the same way that I do. If you don't like fast firing scout rifles, then you're probably going to hate this weapon. But if you have tried it out and you don't think it's very good as of right now, I would definitely recommend that you hold on to it, keep it in your vault. I know there's not a lot of space in vaults these days, but just keep it in your vault. And as soon as the weapon changes happen, bring it out, and I guarantee, I'm gonna make a bet, I guarantee, I'll come back to this video and say that I'm wrong if I'm wrong, but I guarantee that it will be one of the better weapons in the game. Yeah, I said it. That's what I think. I really do. That's what I think. Just hold on to it, try it out, and I'll make a video after that with like my favorite weapons post-patch or whatever. And I bet this weapon is one of those. So if I was gonna give this weapon an official rating, if we have S tier, which is just the godly weapon, and then we have A, B, C, D, E, etc., I would say that this weapon is a B+. It's slightly above average. It's not super amazing, but it's still usable in a meta that is completely dominated by those really easy to use pulse rifles. So if you are someone that really enjoys fast firing scout rifles, I would definitely say that this is going to be a weapon that you can pick up when you're bored of using the same old stuff, and you can have a good time doing it. You're not going to be putting yourself in too much of a disadvantage. If you're someone that hates fast firing scout rifles, then maybe you won't enjoy using it at all, and you'll just hate it. You'll want to quit. You don't want to play Destiny anymore because that's just not your thing. But if you are one of those people, I would definitely say to still hold on to it and wait for the patch, because I really do think it's gonna be decent after the patch. I really do, guys. Just trust me. Just trust me. I sort of know what I'm talking about some of the time. But in general, before this patch happens, I would say that it's B+, which for me, in my opinion, is usable, but it's not something you want to be taking to trials. It's not something you want to be trying to clutch. It's something that you want to use when you want to still do good and you're bored of using all the other stuff. So that's gonna be it for the review, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment in the comment section letting me know what you think of the inward lamp. Maybe you think I'm totally wrong, which a lot of you guys usually do. And I'll speak to you awesome people later. Bye.